Okay, we are live, I guess.
Uh,
Okay. Okay, hi guys. Welcome on 5M server 2, which is English server. I invite today DavidPC10, which is experienced administrator on English server and community. So he can tell me everything, what's going on there. And yeah, we want to see car meets first, and then we'll discuss all the updates.
yeah, hello guys.
He's actually hiding his face, but that's alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see who we have there in the chat. We have Colin. Hi Colin. That's funny, like last week I had only English guys in the chat asking when will be English stream, and now I have only Czech guys asking when I go to a Czech server. Okay, I can see Nice is there as well. Hi Nice. We have Wojtek's, Benji.
Hello, nice. We're on our way to car meet.
And it's so weird without premium account.
Yeah, it must be years. So here we are, this is the car meet. Now, Stiffy, you said you've never seen car meet before, haven't you?
Yeah, I know it can be surprising, but I'm playing only during the night, so I always miss it.
Yeah. Well, this is the car meet.
Right, that's cool, yeah.
So what we do, as soon as the timer starts, we can vote other players' cars. Well, we can't vote your own car, but you can vote other players' car. But the players in the car meet can vote your car, and
I can buy tacos as well.
yeah, you can win up to like 5 million. So from like what, first place to 10th.
Okay.
Is it 10th?
Oh, to 10th. So that's actually like if you have, for example, 10 participants here, everyone can win, or how is it? Is it counting somehow?
I think. I'm not sure if it's 10. I might be wrong.
Okay.
But the information tells you as well that you can run up to 5 million. So that's the first place price. The second, I forgot the price for that. I know the third one's 1 million, and then all the other places just about
2.5, I guess.
25.
Yeah.
250k.
Okay, guys, please let us know if sound balance is fine, if we are both on the same level, and if the music is not too loud. What we have there? Gordon is asking if it's only for 5M or if it will be server 2 as well. There is nothing at the plan at the moment.
No, it's mainly about 5M, but I mean, there's no harm to talk a little bit about SAMP as well, but it is mainly about 5M.
That's funny, okay. Stiffy, may I ask, how did you get from nothing to big head of GTA multiplayer? Well, I'm still nothing here, to be honest. Just I have some experience with streaming, so nice to ask me if I can help with that and to show something from the server. So yeah, it's not like I'm big head now.
Yeah.
Khalil, to be honest about bitrate, that was actually issue last time because my bitrate was too high, and Twitch is supporting only till 6K, and my bitrate was around 10K, so it wasn't live actually last time, and that was the issue, so I had to lower it. Yeah, Stiffy was nothing, just permaban for some time. Yeah, I know, I'm a bad guy.
Your music volume's off, isn't it? In
Huh?
the game. Your music volume's off in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's fine.
You
Because I
know,
was gonna
like,
say, like when you like enter the car meet zone, there's a music playing there, and it's actually the soundtrack from Arena Wars on GTA Online.
yes, yes. The problem with
Mm.
Spotify is if we go on Discord, it's not picking up. It's just this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, streaming mode and this bullshit. So.
Mm.
Okay, now, well, some player have it disabled in směšovač hlasitosti a just volume settings, I guess. Yeah, it's actually funny when I think about it, like half of the admin team, like the older ones, they've been permabanned once at least.
Yeah, I mean there are some admins in the English community being permabanned as well.
But you know, that's just the thing. People are changing, they grow up. That is it, yeah. I've been permabanned when I was 15. Now I'm 29, you know. Yeah, it feels old. Oh my god. How long I'm on this portal? Crazy. Okay, what is saying there? Alright, so on the car meet you rate positively, rate negatively, okay. But now everyone can see on the stream what I'm rating. It's not really fair. But I always like originality, so let's see what we have here.
Yeah. There's some nice cars around here.
I love this one.
A creeker with a junk livery. I have a creeker with a junk livery too, and so does Redfield.
And how is it actually working with organizations? Don't you have an issue with, like, you know, when CEO asks members to vote for him and he's winning the competition every week? Don't you have problem with that, for example?
Well, not really. I mean, it's just basically they all just want to vote positive at each other in each cars. So, I mean, the thing is, I can't really see much of a difference because it's just basically all points just goes up. So, but I mean, we have like we have a strict rules on SAMP though that begging for vote is not allowed. We're quite so we're not as strict as we are on 5M, but we are quite strict on SAMP.
I guess it's because like on SAMP you have hundreds of players.
Yeah,
5M is still like, it's not new, but still it's new when you compare it with SAMP.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, like we just get a bunch of reports about begging. It's not like begging, which is unfair because they're just begging for votes and they just like literally. We just tell them as well, like begging. Like a simple rule is begging is not allowed.
Yeah, sure.
Like if that player wants to vote your car, it's their choice to vote their car. If it's positive or negative, it's their choice. You know. And you can't just keep like spamming on chat, please vote for me, please vote for me, because it will just get irritating and it will just annoy like the other players. Oh, hello, my game crashed.
Oh, whoa, that's bad.
What's that?
Alright, it's because of me streaming, I guess.
No, yeah, my game just crashed. I think everyone crashed on 5M.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah, like 15 players. Stiffy, it's only on 5M1 that big organization will only. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm asking, because I know there is this issue on 5M1, but if the problem is on 5M2, I don't know. But this issue is always there. It was even, if you remember, Welcome to Los Santos Awards was the same. Like CEO was just asking his members to vote for him, and if they don't, he just, you know, kick them out from organization.
Yeah, that's quite unfair, to be fair.
Yeah. So you want something?
Sorry?
You want something on Welcome to Los Santos Awards? Or not
Me?
really? Yeah.
Don't know. I can't really think of anything top of my head about what I want on Welcome to Los Santos Awards.
Okay.
But probably a Battle Pass, because I still haven't tried Battle Pass yet.
Okay, it's interesting. It's one of the most popular features now at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't have it too, but I know people love it. So just they are complaining about the main prize now in this season, which is what car is it? If I remember, Fister Meteor, and they were complaining that it's without tuning, and yeah, it's just so basic, which I don't really know. That's actually an interesting idea, Voitrex. He's saying NICE should fix it by people in the same organization couldn't vote for each other, and same for the friend. So if you have someone in friends, you cannot vote for him. But then again, you can have an issue that you can just, you know, delete one friend before the meet and then put him back.
I don't think. I mean, I don't see a problem. I think that'd be too harsh, really. Just say that you can't vote your friends card on your friend list, because the simple rule is you can just vote. You can vote other players' cards. I think the rules really is just, you know, don't beg for votes and then let the player vote your card if they want to. Because I mean, you don't like. You know how voting works. It's like voting. Like, imagine there was in the election. Yeah, you vote for someone, but you don't tell them, and you don't even tell other players, really. Well, in real life, like if you were doing the election in real life, you just vote yours. I mean, they can tell like who you voted for, but they can't, you know, share the current results. It's like final. So once the election's over and get the result, they will announce, you know, the percentage of votings. So it's something like that. Like this is something with car meet as well. Like, we don't like tell who's got the most votes at the moment. It shares when the meet is over, and then like who has the most votes.
And okay, so it's for 3 more minutes. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like a big thing here on 5M2. It's like it's like more than half of the server now. It's nice.
Yeah. We do like as well to keep this community friendly and positive as we can, and we don't like, you know, insults and all that sort of stuff and beefing at each other. Because like when there's like people like insulting, like for me, I would issue a mute for, like, depending, like I could issue a one first, but usually if they keep carry on, I would issue a mute for, you know, insulting other players or, you know, just cursing at them.
Do you guys have a problem with politics in the chat? You know, for example, Israel, Palestine, and this kind of stuff.
We're very strict. I mean, politics. I mean, I know on SAM, we're very strict with politics. Like, any conversation regarding politics, we just disallow it because other people will start, you know, beefing about the politics in their country. And the simple rule is we're not allowed to bring politicians on the chat.
That's great.
Because that would save, because at the end of the day, right, this is a video game, not like a place where we talk about politics and all that.
Yeah, that's great opinion, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you know, it's because you are British. I guess for admins from these countries, they see differently maybe. But it's great that you guys are strict, because, you know, I actually received ban from one of English admins
Mm.
Because someone was supporting their one side, and I just said what about the other side?
Yeah.
And I received
Yeah,
ban, and the other guy he was happy and without ban, so that was actually really
I
fun.
know.
But yeah, the funny story, like long story short, that's the night when I got my admin rights back. So from ban from ban to admin, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, when people talks about politics and say, you know, that person should be a good president, the other one just takes offensive, and then it just leads into an argument on chat. So this is why we set the rules. Like I said, like about 5 times already, that we're not allowed to talk politics whatsoever.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's how you said, it's a video game.
Yeah, it's a video game. We're here to have fun. We're here to have fun.
Hi Blade Shadow, today we are in English, sorry. So Asmain saying that so you admins are not 15 years old, my whole life is a lie. Okay, yeah. How old are you, you said? 25?
Yeah, I'm 25 years old.
Okay, yeah, I'm 29.
I know I don't sound like a 25-year-old, but I am actually 25.
Actually, you sound like, to be honest. Yeah. Stiffy, will the vouchers only work on 5M2? There are not vouchers at the moment, so it will not work on 5M or either SAMP. So we don't support politics here, and we certainly don't support Palestine, which that's nice speaking. Okay. Sometimes your angry replies made me think you are 15. Sorry. Smoke. Real nice is in the chat, as you can see down on the screen, that it's Stiffy, which is me, and then it's DavidPC10, which he's on the voice. And yes, nice 2511 is real nice. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just loading up the chat now on your stream. It just says welcome to the chat room. Oh, it's on YouTube. Hello.
It's on YouTube or Twitch. You can decide.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can see the chat on your stream anyway.
Yes, it's there. Yeah, that's where I'm looking all the time. Yeah, like I have 2 screens, but I still don't have the small screen for a chat only. Maybe once, we'll see.
Yeah. I just saw Access. God damn, he's 5 years older than me.
Well, it's, you know. Are you working or still studying uni or?
I haven't studied in uni. I've studied in college, but and I finished college around 2021, and then I did got a job at the airport.
Okay, that's cool.
So I was basically working as a bar staff, and then later on I've moved to the other unit, which is a coffee company. It's the same well, I say different company. It's just like a different brand, but it's owned by the same company.
Okay.
But the pay was good. But yeah.
Good,
at the moment now, I am looking for another job. So I'm not going to go into details about why I left the job, but.
Well, to be honest, I'm looking to quit my job for last 4 years. And still,
yeah.
Still like I don't know if I'm too lazy to change the job, or you know.
I mean, it's been a good experience with the job I worked at, and because you learn when you work, when you haven't done before, and it helps you with your CV because you have that experience when you work. So like making coffee, is delivering food and all that sort of stuff.
Okay, all right, yeah.
But it also can be an absolute nightmare, especially when you work at the airport, if you have like delayed flights.
Yeah, and you know, the worst job is always job with people, you know, because people likes to complain.
Yeah, I have rude customers, and it's just I mean, it's like we're responsible for everything when we've tried our best to give you good customer service.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's actually true, but in one story with me it escalated to knife attack, so I'm trying to be like distant from the people.
Yeah.
It's like, during COVID it was crazy times.
Yeah, COVID. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was actually
You know, when
working.
COVID,
Yeah.
yeah, no, like when COVID started, we had to work from home. I had to like study from home because I was in college at that time when first COVID hit.
Mhm.
And then when our prime minister announced that we must stay at home and we should not be like meeting anyone, but like we're only allowed to go outside for like walks and all that, but all the non-essential shops like clothes stores and all that stuff like nightclubs, coffee shops, restaurants, all of that was just closed. And then when I had a walk around and had a run as well, because I run just for personal things, hopping to my music. Like the town around my area is like a ghost town.
Mhm.
Like
Well,
the only place was open was Morrison's, which is the British supermarket.
okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's actually like that was the only thing about COVID at all, which was so nice.
Mm.
How London was quiet that time. It was so nice. No fucking tourists.
Ah.
It was so nice to just walk without
Mm.
anyone behind you. It was really nice.
I bet it'll be like that in Leeds when COVID happened because I mean I seen a bunch of videos of Leeds City Centre being that quiet when COVID hit,
Mm.
and as it was like it's just like a ghost town. Like the whole UK is just turning into ghost town because of COVID. Everyone is like staying at homes
Yeah.
and
Social distancing and
social distancing,
remote
and it
jobs.
was. I mean, like to be fair, it was quite depressing as well
It was, yeah, yeah. It's like plenty
because
of
you
people
can't
start
really.
struggling with
Yeah,
mental health
and
and
yeah, like me, I got mental health myself because I got autism.
okay.
I don't usually admit this to like. I don't really admit this on the service much. Like I've only admit this to like certain people I know, but yeah, I do have autism, and
So now you actually share
mm,
with whole server and hundreds of
yeah,
views.
yeah.
Well, it's alright. It's nothing unusual, these days.
I know. I mean, there are people on the server that has autism, which I can respect. I'm not just gonna, insult them because that's just disrespecting somebody's disabilities.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, alright. So that was a car meet. I forget to mention who won.
Yeah, I didn't win definitely. The
So it was Big Gun on
big gun,
5 million.
5 million.
Lee,
James with
Ja-
2.5
so it was
and 500.
2.5, yeah, okay. And then
Yeah,
it's 1 million.
1
Nermo,
million for Nomo and the
Shelby,
rest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's five, 2.5, 1 million, and then smaller amounts. That's cool, yeah. That's not destroying economic so bad. Who remember me in S2? Manini? It was an admin, wasn't he?
Manita. Yeah, he
I
was.
think, yeah. Even me, I
Yeah.
remember him. Even I'm not playing on
Mm.
English servers though.
I know. I remember some. I remember when I left, and when I came back, I noticed some staff who are not an admin anymore. Like I've noticed Mano was a manager when I came back, but he hasn't been active at all, and then he was now demoted because he was just not active, which is surprising, really.
Mm, mm.
Mm.
Alright, yeah, so we saw a car meet, and it's 7:25. Alright, let's talk about updates now. Let's just quit the game. Play some Samp too, David. You can ask him.
I mean, we can play some Samp too. I mean, we can hop on Samp. both of us. I mean, Stiffy stats won't be great because he's mainly a Czech Republic player.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, I can show off my police cars and
Right.
I can start the event on
Yeah.
Samp that I've made.
All right. Let's just check the chat. What we have in there. Because to be honest, I didn't really pay attention. And we have already
Yeah.
more than 100 messages today.
Mm.
So what we have here, right?
I mean, I can talk about like the updates I've noticed when I came back in late 2023.
Yeah, we'll definitely discuss that. Let me just check here because people. Blacher is asking about donate in Czech. Hele, donaty nejsou nastavený, protože streamujeme na českém, na GTA Multiplayer.cz, Twitchi a YouTube. To bys musel poslat mě přímo na můj soukromý a nevím, jestli by to fungovalo. Každopádně můžeš nechat. Dík. Okay, now switch to English again. No vouchers today, okay, at the moment. Sometimes. Okay, that's about we are 15, yeah. Okay, now the politic, we spoke about that already. You should totally give moderate to nice so other users know he's real. I don't have access actually to the. I'm just streaming here, but no access. But it would make sense. If he's still here, he could set it up for himself.
Yeah.
There is a question for you, David. So, whenever a player talks about the war between Israel and Palestine, most of the admin doesn't mute the player without a report. First, the player have to report, and then something happens.
Well, usually I would just keep the war out of the game because it can be upset to certain players, like who's been living in Israel, and I just feel like when I chat, like I feel like when they chat about it, I feel like another player will disrespect them because we do have players that can just be disrespectful inside their country and all that, and we just say that regarding the war of what's going on, it's just best that we just keep it to themselves. Like we do respect like people who are suffering. Like it's like the thing that happened like last year or two. There was a war in Ukraine.
It still is.
Yeah, and it's just sad.
It is, but that's the issue with Israel and Palestine, because you don't actually have like a good and bad side like with Russia, because with Russia everyone can see that Russia is bad,
Yeah.
So it's better. I mean, yeah, it's better to not speak about this controversial stuff at all. But people they like, it's not only on a server, but even if you scroll on Instagram or any social media, you see people posting about Palestine all the time, even when it doesn't make sense with the post.
Like so, it depends on like the content of their behavior as well.
Well, yeah, I would just say it's really controversial, and you can't really blame admins to not that they don't know what to do, because you don't have a tutorial how to act in that thing, And how someone before mentioned, like some admins, they are younger, they like we know what the war is actually, like they've been here for a few years already. And but it's just it's emotional and controversial as well. Yeah,
and it just makes you feel like Russia as well. It makes me feel bad for like people that's living in Russia, that's that they're not that type of people, because there are people like in Russia that's respectful to other countries like Ukraine. I mean, there was this.
Yeah. I have a colleague. His girlfriend is Russian, and they're always calling, and I can see that she's suffering. But they cannot really say anything because they'll go. I know
there was a colleague at the airport. There was a colleague who's from who's from Ukraine, and she moved there about a year after what happened. I'm not too sure, but she did move from Ukraine to here. And
well, it was a lot of refugees as well coming these years. So
yeah.
all right, let's stop the
And I also
politics.
have
We have here if you support Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Oh dear.
Neither, I would say. I'm like I'm watching Premier League and English football mostly, so no Barcelona or Real Madrid.
I used to work before the airport. I used to work part-time at Leeds United Stadium.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really watch any sports or anything, but like all the colleagues over there supports Leeds United, and like when I'm in accountant and there's a TV, like out of the account there's a TV there we can watch through TV whilst like we're surfing.
Yeah.
Because because it gets quiet when the first match starts, and then when the half time starts too.
That's like, if I can say something about this, you are saying about Leeds, but now about Ipswich is same. Like, I lived in London for past 5 years, but London is so separated by the teams. You know, you have like 50 teams only in London. And when I moved to Ipswich, I can see the community really keeping together. Like, even people who doesn't watch the football, they just wearing kits and everyone is supporting the home team. It's really nice. But
yeah, I mean, it's like, I think it's like if you're watching like the World Cup or the Euro Cup, like people who don't really watch football, they just wear like in the UK they just wear the England costume. So
well, yeah,
they just like dress up supporting.
Oh my god! Don't even tell me about England. Like, when was the Euro last time? Or was it Euro? I've been in Hyde Park actually. There was a watch party. It was like it was like thousands of people there. And when Harry Kane scored, everyone just spit the beer out. And just imagine like thousands of people wet from the beer. Oh my god!
Yeah.
And then all these people go to underground and smelling. All right, there is someone saying that. Where is it? Someone was saying that you looked like a famous British YouTuber, but David is actually not here. It's me. It's Steve.
Yeah. I'm not showing my face.
Yeah, he's not showing his face. He's too handsome for this.
Face, you look. I'm too ugly.
Fuck! By mistake, I turned this gaming stream into a controversial debate hole. Yeah, that's when you watching stream with admins. That's how it is. All right.
I mean, I showed my face off when I was in Greece, and I posted on a forum. So you can look, if you go through show yourself forums, and if you see one of my posts, you'll see me in my holiday clothes, basically.
Oh yeah, you have like a thread about
with the sunglasses.
Show yourself off or something like that.
Yeah, I was in the Greek island called Kos, which is actually next to Turkey.
Okay.
It was really nice. It was such a paradise. Is Greece.
Yeah, we had planned to go to Turkey. We bought the tickets and we had to cancel because of this stupid crisis.
Yeah.
Okay. There's people speaking with each other. Respect David. Okay.
There was that point back at work when there was war going about Turkey, where you have to change the channel from news, as it could upset some passenger who's going to Turkey.
Okay.
So
the live chat is full of admins now. Okay. Play some Samp too, David. David is not streaming. David is my host, my guest today. Okay. It's still difficult to understand that.
I think they want you to come on Samp with me because I'm currently on server 2 right now.
Okay, okay. When will market be added? We don't know yet. Okay. Mute some players. We want to see how you'll do so. Alright. Yo, Stiffy, what's up? I'm alright, yeah. Let's just get live. It's too many people there, like. Stiffy, are you from Czech? Yes, I'm from Czech Republic, yeah. But I'm in UK now.
Same country as me.
Yeah. There we go. Now I'm back. My connection is really bad. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Stiffy, your T-shirt is really good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I've done it myself on. I think it was some guy on Amazon. It was pretty easy, to be honest. But yeah, people are speaking more about merchandise for GTA multiplayer CZ.
It'd be nice though.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually like a good idea, yeah.
I mean, it might take a while because you'll be shipping it through all different countries.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. Let's talk about updates now. Okay. So we start with 5M, I guess. And yeah, you can say about updates when you came back. Actually, you said when did you leave the administration team?
Around 2021.
Okay, that's a long time ago then.
Yeah, I'll need to look at the updates on the English language.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah. Okay. There we have it. Oh, nice. Actually posted. Okay, nice posted stream on the forum as well. Thank you. That's why it's so busy now.
Yeah.
Right, updates.
Thank you, nice.
Yeah.
Did us a favor.
Yeah, he's really supportive.
Yeah.
Which is surprising me because you know, I had permaban before. Okay, yeah, okay. So we have a big gap here between January 2024 and April. So I guess we could start officially from April for 5M. So, but if you want to speak about between 2021 and when you came back, you can just say your opinion and what was the biggest update for you?
Well, I haven't even, like, when I left at 2021, 5M, I don't think 5M exists at that time when I left. But when I came back, I've also tried out the 5M server. Like, I've actually heard of it when I was not that active throughout 2022. But when I've got on, it was quite, when I first started playing 5M, it was quite good. Because what I liked about it is that there's like legit NPCs, so like it's like with GTA Online, you see cars driving around, you can just steal other NPCs as well as just normal players, so it's like with GTA Online. And what I've also liked about it as well is like the features which we have on SAMP, which is doing jobs. So you can do, like, because you can't do jobs on GTA Online, like you can't do truck driver job, you can't do trashman job on GTA Online, as you can do on 5M, and you can do with other players. And it's also got good features from other GTA series, which makes the server great for players to join. Check out our 5M server. And I know we're quite low, and I want to help. Like myself, I want to help out by promoting the English server. So we can get more players active on there, because people who's got 5M or hasn't got 5M but has GTA 5 on PC, they have no idea what they're missing out on.
Well,
so
yeah, I can see the big difference now. On Czech 5M is 67 players, and on 5M 2 it's 20 players.
Just 20 players.
Even it's like 5 times more tokens for non-stop playing. You have higher bonuses.
Yeah,
but you know, it's a process. You know, it takes some time.
It takes some time. The recent update I've liked was the heli tour, because even though we got heli tour on SAMP, on 5M, it's not just a helicopter. It's got a livery from GTA 4 where you take the heli tour, and I was like, and at first I thought like, is that a deleted vehicle from GTA 5? And then Nice said to me, says, no, I've added delivery in it. It's like, oh wow, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I don't think you can do that on SAMP. I mean, you can add objects and text and all that, but delivery just in the helicopter itself is just amazing.
Okay, I just answered a quick question here. Are permabanat players allowed to watch and chat here? I guess it's fine if you be respectful and
Yeah.
your behavior will be fine. And if you want to just learn about new updates and what's going on the server, I don't see a
Mm.
problem. Why not?
Yeah, but if you're just here to trash talk, then you're just gonna get yourself banned.
Yeah.
Well, get yourself
Like for example,
blocked.
last week, I had a live stream with Permabanat player actually, who was he was my guest, and we was speaking about competition and with other
Yeah.
server. So it's actually sometimes it's interesting to hear opinion from the other side, and it also shows that we don't really have a censor here on the server, which people likes to say. So
Hmm.
yeah, I don't have problem with permabanat players if they are respectful and their behavior is fine. Okay, now back to the heli.
All right.
Okay, now Nice is explaining there. It's actually not livery, but the whole tour Maverick is added as vehicle from GTA 4. Same story with the Reefer or Mr. Tasty for fishermen and ice cream vendor jobs. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now people are speaking about merchandise. Alright, so yeah, let's talk about the April then, and I would like to do that like every 2 weeks or so, or every month. Depends on you guys, but yeah, like just to speak about the updates, and I'll try to post this on Spotify if I have David's permission.
Can do. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All
I
right.
mean, I do sound stupid when I talk on live streams.
Not really. No, no. You are
Yeah.
actually sound really smart. Like, I
Yeah.
think I made the right decision
And
to.
I just had an interview at a pub today as well, and I came back and now I'm talking about
Okay, okay.
GTA.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
you can even use some things from GTA like for your future career. Like
Yeah.
investigative and things like that from admin. So
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So we on the 14th of April we have a burglar CEO job. Okay, CEO as well now. All right.
Yeah. I
Uh,
mean, CAO has a good payout actually in general, so it would have a massive payout when it comes with CEO job.
and it's also
But
like
like,
for more players, I guess you can be like
yeah,
up to
yeah.
3 or 4.
Mm. But when there's two players, like most of them's just been going for pimp because it's a quicker CEO job.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't remember last time when I done something else.
Hmm.
Okay,
And
so
I've noticed as well there was alarms in there. Like I haven't really, because like when I was on SAMP, I haven't done burglary job for such a long time. It was just basically stealing boxes, but now it's stealing actual items,
mm-hmm.
which is very realistic, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
actually from
and
San
it's
Andreas game itself.
yeah, and it's cool as well that you're actually stealing from someone else's houses. So
Yeah.
it's fun for players as well, like just to send a message to other guy and oh
Mm.
I'm just stealing something from your house. You'll miss your TV or things like that. Yeah.
There's also a feature as well that you in some houses you have to disable the alarm before you steal
Yeah,
items.
that's right. Yeah.
Otherwise, if the alarm goes off, you fail the mission, basically.
Okay, yeah, we have a cooldown on assassinations reduced to 60 minutes. Okay, that's a controversial as well about killing. You know, we used to have
Yeah.
server without rules. I don't know if you remember these times when you can kill how many players you wanted.
Well, it's been a rule on on San Andreas server 2 that deathmatching is not allowed, but it is on server 3. But then a few months ago, the rules is now applied to server 3 now that deathmatching is not allowed just as server 2. But you still have the dual weapons for Sawn-Off. So they can still use the dual weapon Sawn-Off, and they can still do drive-by on server 3, but you can't on server 2.
Okay.
And you're only carrying one Sawn-Off.
So it's like a difference between server 1 and server 4 in Czech, I guess. On server 4 is more strict about killing. But...
Yeah, that's the thing with server 2, because it's not meant to be aimed to be a deathmatching server, otherwise players will just get very irritated. So you do get a warning saying don't deathmatch without like a reason. Like if you're in a gang and if you're killing other gang members, then that's fine because that's gang stuff. You know, you're killing other gang members, you earn XP for what you're terping. So like if you're like in a gang and you shoot another player that's in a rival gang, then that's fine. It's gang.
No, actually, now after some time, I can say that was like a really good idea and decision about this killing reduction. Because I know people are complaining a lot about it. Even me, like I have a high number of players killed, and my kill death ratio is, I think it's 6, which is good when I killed like 6,000 players, you know.
It helps when a new players as well, because they haven't came on a server just to get killed constantly. They want peace, they want to have fun, they want to try jobs, and you know.
Creative is saying, to be fair, 15 minutes cooldown is a better option. But yeah, we can speak about it, I guess. But you know, difference between 3 hours and 1 hour. It's like 1 hour is, I guess, you can kill someone in 1 hour, like assassination, and then just wait I don't think it's too bad 1 hour. Like there were no rules at all in the past, but as someone who killed a lot, like really a lot of players, I can say, like, I'm not doing it anymore, obviously. Like I'm enjoying other stuff on the server now, but 1 hour is not bad.
Yeah, no, I don't really kill anyone much on the server. Like I only tend to kill players if they killed me back, so I just kill them back as revenge, really. And the only time I just kill other players is that if I'm in the gang and they're in a rival gang, then yes, I would kill them.
Okay, Nice is saying, okay, so we made a mistake here. Nice is saying it's 30 minutes now, the cooldown. So, and it won't be reduced anymore as people were abusing it to kill cops constantly, which, yeah, I remember that as well. I was killing cops for fun, so that's true.
I only kill cops if I'm wanted and they're about to arrest me. That's really it.
Yeah, but you know, that's what I was doing. I actually just got one wanted level. I just hid in the shop and was waiting for a cop to kill him, you know. So yeah, this is what's called abusing it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Husky. Hi, Husky. To go. It's from 5M server. I remember him. He's always spamming a chat a lot. Yeah, so thank you guys all for follow on Twitch. It's highly appreciated. Today is much better traffic than was last time. Yeah, so.
Well, answering to Capri, saying yes, if people have skills, why games keep getting kicked from cheats with clean? It's based on your connection as well. So if your connection is not stable, then anti-cheat will detect you as cheating. So you need to be sure that you have a better connection, so you don't get kicked by anti-cheat for cheats, basically.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like people, they don't understand, players, that there are people from other countries all around the world. So
yeah, and it can be like it can be an issue between the server and their connection.
Like, you know,
But that's
I can say, like, for example, I'm looking now in administration. That's why it's hidden the screen. But I can tell
yeah,
you now, like, we have 20 players from Algeria, then we have players
yeah,
from India, then we have players from Russia, then we have players from United States. So of
yeah,
course every connection is different. Yeah,
yeah,
we have Argentina. There is someone from South Africa,
mm,
Indonesia, like all countries around the world, and
yeah,
it's just the connection cannot be same for everyone, you know.
yeah. Like again, like there's nothing else. I mean, we can really do. Like Nice tries his best, and you know he's been working his ass off. You know, making the server as good as it can be. Because Nice is a hard working man here. He's like not only now that he's working on SAM, but he's also working on 5M. So
Okay, there is a question from Wojtek. I like it, but hate it at the same time. I can't kill PD, but they can kill me. Do you think it's balanced? I don't think that's how it
I don't
works.
think no. And if the police were killing a player, they'll end up
Yeah, they have
getting themselves
wanted
kicked from a
level.
job, and then yeah, they get wanted level and get kicked from a job completely.
Yeah,
So
it's not how it
yeah,
works, Wojtek. Yeah, so it's
mm,
I know it can be confusing sometimes because things are changing, which makes sense. Like, you know, there's an
yeah,
update and it still needs some adaptation, and we need to see if it's working well. How it's like, for example, we had you know, driving licenses and this stuff,
yeah.
or
One
jobs, and it was
yeah.
reduced as well. So things are changing all the time.
We do have answering that place just asking, why don't you put phones like GTA 5 in server San Andreas? We do have phones on San Andreas actually. It's not the same as GTA 5, but it's a GTA 4 model ones. So and you still have contacts like on GTA Online, like calling mechanics and calling Lester to remove stars, and plus there's even contacts from the San Andreas series. So like T-Bone for assassination and all that. So we do have phones. It's not the same as GTA 5 style. It's
No,
just GTA 4 style.
let's be honest here. SAMP, it's has much more features than 5M at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
5M, like nice, and even like other admins. I know Dedowets is participating a lot. So
yeah, there's a
they
lot.
are working hard to implement as much as possible from SAMP servers, but because
Mm,
it's different system. It's not Pavno like SAMP, where Nice worked for his last past. You know how many years was it? 15 years, even more. Oh
yeah,
my god, yeah,
and
it's old.
I'm agreeing on Nice as well. Actually, newer phones wouldn't suit in GTA San Andreas. Remember, the game's placed in 1991. Yeah, that's 100% true. Actually, that
16
the
years, yeah. So
yeah,
just imagine
and it's a
working.
2004. Yeah,
Yeah, like you are working 16 years in one system, Pavno, and then you need to switch to Lua. I believe it's Lua on 5M.
mm,
I know it's similar, but still it's not the same, you know. So yeah, it takes some time to adapt and to implement stuff. So you guys need to be patient and understand this.
yeah,
You know, you have always like more sides of the story, like, you know,
mm,
we've been talking last week about competition and their servers, that they have so much stuff in there, but it's because they are downloading the free scripts, you know, from web. It's not like
yeah,
they are doing it from beginning.
mm,
Okay, nice is saying Lua is actually easier than Pavn. However, 5M itself is stupid system compared to SAMP. Okay, okay. All right, makes sense then.
oh, yeah,
All right, so what we have here, some bug fixes. Yeah, there is a new about car meets, which we saw today already.
mm-hmm,
So we have achievements and stats. We have commands to rate the vehicles. We have GPS to car meets. Yeah, interaction with players. Handshake, hug, high five. You try these?
Any? So it's added car meets.
I mean the interactions with players.
So added interaction with players in text messages, or you can use handshake. Oh yeah, the interactions. It's pretty cool. Like I've been using interaction with Redfield
Okay.
a couple of times, and it was just amazing. It's like on the it's like on San Andreas as well. You see gang members, you see your Grove Street handshaking at each other.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a shame you can't do that as CJ. Like you can't handshake your other gang members, but obviously recruiting them and then killing balls. But yeah, no, handshake and high five is just a good interaction with your friends, and like I've been doing this with Redfield as well.
Yeah, okay. Nice is saying it will be renamed to gestures, which makes more sense than interactions. Even interactions was fine, but yeah. So Husky One Go is saying he tried a few times and it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone's asking how to be admin in server. You need to apply for it. And I guess if you don't know where to apply, there's no place for you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's more likely that you get a chance of being a staff team and you don't know how to apply. I mean, there's a thread. There's nice. I set up the instruction of how to apply somewhere. In fact, let me find it myself.
Who is it? Yeah, Helpful Creature is asking if the CEO challenges will be in 5M2. It's been a long time since organization are added in 5M.
The only person that you had to ask is Nice, because we don't know. We're not developers. We're admins, so we don't know what the next
update
is
we
gonna
have
be.
more. We know more than regular players, I guess, from admin forums. But some things, like for example, when we have zones for CEOs, that's just in the stars. Who knows? Okay, we have a new on 20th April. We have a new office interior and pillbox hill. We have car wash, 2 car meets. Okay. All right, then on 23rd we have bodyguards. You try to hide them?
Bodyguards. So added bodyguards. I haven't even hired bodyguards at all yet, but I know somebody hired a bodyguard against me because I was getting shot by those NPCs from like different places. I'm like, I just need to kill them until they stop. But in the end, I've just got killed by the bodyguards. So,
well, they have aimbot, so it's easy.
oh yeah, we'll just ban the NPCs for the usage of aimbot. Yeah.
Next time we should spectate them. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I'll spectate the NPC, see if they're using aimbot, and then ban them.
Yeah. Okay, Nice was saying that everything from the sump will be eventually on 5M. It just takes time because he wants to sleep at least 8 hours. I think 8 hours is a lot. Like I'm sleeping 6. These 2 hours for updates, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Alright, now there is the controversial stuff, I guess, and that's driving schools and driving licenses. What do you think about this update? Tell me. And you guys in the chat, share some opinions on this.
I think it's like the realistic thing to do about getting driving license to start a job. Because, I mean, I know most players are just complaining, I just want to buy the driving license, I don't want to do that, I'm too lazy to do that, but it's not that hard, really. I mean, I know all you basically do is just follow the road markings and then follow the traffic light signs. I know there's been a bug with it recently, but...
It's all fixed now,
yeah. Yeah, it's all fixed now. But it's just simple, like there's a red light, you stop, and then when it's a green light, you go. Like, it depends on what junction you're at as well. It's just you need to like pay attention on road marking and pay attention on that traffic light on that certain on that certain road marking, because it'll be green light on the left lane, but it'll be a red light on the right lane.
Uh,
And it's simple.
yeah.
I mean, I'm currently doing driving lessons in real life too as well, and trust
Okay.
me, it's more difficult than in the game because it's just a video game.
Of
You have to
course, yeah.
follow the speed limits,
And
follow the road
you
signs.
have NPCs which are driving really slow in the game. When
Yeah.
here in, I believe in Leeds, like some Turkish aggressive guy in BMW,
Oh, but do you
it's
know what? I think BMW drivers just thinks they can drive wherever they want.
yeah, yeah, I know. I was doing license here as well, so
Same with taxi drivers as well, because I mean, taxi driver around my area, they like especially at night, because I get a taxi into work at 3 in the morning,
mm,
and they just speed, they just go over the speed limit
mm, mm.
because the road is so empty, it's so clear.
Well, yeah, I
And
know.
then there is a tunnel actually, through the that goes through under the runway at the airport, and then you see a police car parked at the side watching for drivers speeding.
Well, the thing is, with the cameras here in UK, I don't really think it's working. It's there just to scare you,
Mm.
But yeah, all right. Let's. So people are saying here the opinions about that. There was mentioned that bug at the beginning, which it was there. We knew about.
Mm. Yeah.
So yeah, that was explained. Yeah. So here the helpful creature is saying the driving license was too hard in the start since it was bugged, but now everything is fine.
Yeah.
Trash Beta is saying it's a good update for us old players, but might be hard for new players to get started. Needs licenses, skills, and much more. Yeah, that
Can I
makes
just
sense.
say that I can I just say I just like nicest comment there. Remember to wash your teeth.
Alright, creative is saying there are no hints about licenses. Make some points to have. Husky Wango is saying driver license update very good, and yeah, like DavidPC10 saying it's more logical now to have it on the server. Yeah, with this guy, I actually never understand if he means it sarcastically or he's serious, because I saw a lot of comments from him on the server and he's complaining about something and he's using a lot of sarcasm. So, Husky, tell me if you mean it or not. Thank you.
I mean,
uh,
yeah, I mean, you don't even know if that person's being sarcastic or not on chat, but like if it's like in voice, you can actually tell by the tone
okay.
of sarcasm.
Hmm.
I mean, I did sarcasm on the server actually as well myself, so.
Well, I love sarcasm. That's why I'm trying to understand if he means it or not. Because
I
for
mean,
me,
I've been sarcastic to Redfield, to Jala. It was just.
okay, here is an interesting question from Creative. This is a question for most players. Why we should do the bad jobs first in order to do the jobs we like? How would you say this like short? Because I have like a really easy sentence for this.
I I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of bad jobs that we don't really like that you have to do in order to do the jobs you really like. And I mean, just think about it. You're getting money for it anyway. Like when you've got all the skills for that, and then you get to the good job, you're getting the money, and especially on 5M2 because we got bonuses. So I mean, I know some people complains that they had to do that certain jobs, but you just got to do it. I mean, I know it can take a day or two,
Yeah,
but just do the job.
Veronica is saying here. I think he meant like mover job or undertaker, which are hard to do. It's not really hard to do, I guess. Like
Undertaker.
undertaker, I think.
I had to disagree that Undertaker is is quite an easy job. You just
Yeah,
get the copying,
you
and then
drive
you
from one
get to
place to the
yeah.
other. Like
You just need to drive carefully and don't crash into other cars on the road. Otherwise, you will lose the coffin. And that's the feature from GTA 4. When you were doing
And that's
church
exactly
mission. Yeah,
sorry. That's
yeah.
exactly what I wanted to say. What Nice is saying there. The idea of unlocking the good jobs after bad jobs is the progress. You know, players keep messaging me. It would be better if they have to unlock it first instead of having everything from beginning. That was actually that was my point. Like you have how many jobs is there? More than 20 jobs on SAMP. In 5M, it's I think it's less in 5M. But you
Probably,
know,
yeah.
people just they kept doing police, and they kept doing pimp. You know, but
Yeah,
I believe Nice wanted to show us that there is more from this game mode.
yeah,
There is
that's what I believe. Yeah,
there is not only police, criminal, and pimp or selling tacos. You know, there is much more.
yeah.
And yeah, he wanted to show this to other players that there is more, not only
Mm,
these jobs, which makes sense. It also makes
yeah,
sense. Some players they may not like it, but
yeah,
it will, you know, eventually it will work. Like you will try the job. You may like it, you may not, but at least you'll try.
yeah. And you're getting money, you're getting payout for it. You're getting XPs, you're getting monies. Like especially with the bonus that's going on 5M2. I mean, it's worth it because you get the money. Because what's more worse is doing a job and not getting money and not getting XP.
And Redfield is saying as well, like it's simple. He doesn't want any jobs to be left out because of some.
Yeah,
There are a few jobs that aren't being done by any of the players or barely. Yeah, that's exactly the point. Yeah. So yeah, it's that was
mm,
it. Yeah, like we literally had like 20 cops on server, and now it's good. It's been reduced in my point of view.
yeah. It has been. I mean, there's hardly since the update. There's been hardly been any cops online.
Yeah,
Because of the update, and because obviously it's we don't have a lot of player base compared um, to 5M1.
and yeah, Veronica is saying it as well. Like it's pretty cool as we can unlock
Mm.
achievements and earn from it. So especially it's like good for the new ones. So you see, it will be always about discussion. Like you have half people who thinks it's great for the new players, and then you have other half who
Mm.
thinks it's not. So you can just listen to arguments and make your own mind. You know, like that's how it is. Uh, yeah, so it's like force players to do something. Well, in real life, if you want to do a nice job, you need to work for it as well. Like you need to study, for example.
Yeah,
So take it same. Like you need to do something for the job you want to do.
yeah, yeah. It's simple.
And it doesn't take too long. Like 100 XP, how long can it take? Like few hours?
Mm. Yeah, I guess if you were doing it non-stop, it would take a few hours, probably like 2 hours at least.
It's like I don't know.
Mm.
Sometimes I have like sometimes on Czech community. I don't know if in English, but on Czech community I can see that the people who are complaining the most, they are actually the
Yeah.
older players who are playing here for years.
Mm.
Like you know, the new players, they never complain. They just jump on and they start working.
Yeah.
And then you have players with 10,000 hours just complaining, oh, I need 100 XP on job.
Because I think I think what it is as well because they're like an old school player like me. Like I'm a player since 2013, and a lot of things has changed since like now since 2013. And I remember one. I remember there was a fight, a boxing on Samp, and then that's got removed.
I'm sorry, yeah, it was reduced as well. It's not 100 skills, it's 50 now. Yeah, sorry. You can
Oh
continue.
yeah, no. I forgot Nice was still watching. I thought he went off.
Nah, nah. He want to
Mm.
hear if we are talking shit about the server here to take our admin level, you know.
No, I don't talk shit about the server.
Nah, I'm joking. Nah. No, I mean, critic is it's important to hear some opinions, even if you don't like something. You just need to know, like, you know.
Yeah.
And actually, even last week when we spoke about some things, I'm critical to some things. Like, I'm not saying like, yeah, that's cool, that's perfect, that's nice. Like, I'm not really scared to speak about that, you know. And that's I guess that's important for Nice as well, to hear other opinions. He
Yeah.
can tell me
But
if he
you
agree or
need,
not.
if there's something that you disagree, don't be disrespectful about it. Like, don't, like, at least be polite about it.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
I mean, 'cause I know I did see some which sounds disrespectful. Like, I saw one comment that Nice replied, and to me, I just feel like that he should have just be more respectful about it. Like, don't. I don't know how to say it, to be honest with you.
Well, I can tell you, like, I've been permabaned, so
Yeah.
I've been permabaned actually for what I'm doing now. Like, I've been critical, and yeah,
Yeah.
some shit after, but let's not talk about it.
Mm,
But I've been really critical. But if you don't have arguments and you don't know how to explain why you are critical to something, then it's an issue. Like, you know, you can
yeah.
say, ah, you are insult, or you can
Mm,
say, I don't like this because of something, you know. So
yeah.
that's the thing, like being critical and being just idiot.
Mm, yeah. And it's just like it's a disrespect against Nice and his work, really.
Which doesn't make sense because
Mm,
we are all playing there, you know.
yeah.
Even if we are complaining, we are still playing.
I mean, I'm just checking out comments to update on Sam now. 'Cause I did see one where he was talking about the trash master job because on Sam, I mean, it's been like this on 5M, um, but I can't really complain because it's logical. You've got bin bags, like you've got a truck full of bin bag that needs emptying, otherwise, because that's what you do in real life job. You need to empty the bin bags out, otherwise you can't collect any more bin bags.
Well, sometimes they don't even collect it. You know how it's cancel working.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I did saw that one was complaining about not getting money or XP for entering the bin bags and saying it's a waste of time, and that's actually disrespecting about the update. So to me, he would have been more nice about it and say it's nice that it's nice that it makes the job feel more realistic and it's a nice change.
yeah,
But
it's yeah.
I think the comment where he says, "But was it necessary?" That's the disrespecting part here. And then saying, "Now I just waste my time dropping trash every time." He could have said something like, to be more polite, that I think dropping the trash, dropping the trash in the yard, we should like earn XP for it. In my opinion, like he could have said something nicer and not this, because that's something that could upset Nice. Like he could have just say it would be great to earn some XP. You know, just a general comment and not disrespecting.
Well, that's it.
I'm not making any sense here, aren't I?
No,
But
no, no. It's exactly what I was talking about. Like, even Nice, he admitted here that critics is important, but as he said, being disrespectful or whining constantly, it's annoying.
yeah,
Which it makes sense. Like,
mm,
but yeah, if he's also saying Nice, if players add a reasonable comment and explain why they think it's good for the server, I'll always read it with interest. That's what it is about. Like, he
yeah,
we all want to see about your opinions and what you think is better, and you know,
mm,
it's like democratic, you know. You have
yeah,
more people who likes the other way, then
mm.
of course, yeah, he'll take it in his mind and think
But
about
some
it.
but some other players might not like it the other way,
It's like, you know.
and that's like with the argument and all that.
Yeah, okay, we have Creative is asking, funny thing to assume, where did the trash go when there was no trash bar? Huh? It's just a game, man. Alright, we have some more people joining us. So, hi Kamikaze.
DavidPC10, let me send you a screenshot for report on Discord.
Yeah, sorry guys, we are not dealing with reports here.
Yeah.
So
we don't deal reports on a live stream. That's off topic really.
yeah.
And as I'm currently on the stream, can't you message any other active admins online or on web?
Okay, here is an interesting theme here. So, Rizwan is saying about Discord Nitro that they should have some external avatars, maybe starting at $1 per month. This is, again, it's like not for us. Just try to suggest it in a forum. You know, you can give suggestions and Nice will read about it, definitely. Here is something from Threads. Serious question: is Nice satisfied with the current Congress update state? There was planned updates before, but many of them got cancelled, including the whole bodyguards. I remember there was something in progress, to be honest. You read about it on admin forum, or you don't know nothing about Congress?
To be honest, I haven't been in a congressman for years and years, really. So, I mean, the last time I was a congressman was before I got promoted to moderator. So that was like back in 2015 or 2016 because I got promoted to moderator in the late 2016 and then a month later got promoted to the admin in the new year 2017.
Yeah, the thing is, I remember a lot of like plans for the future, even like when I was speaking with Nice on the server. Like he had a lot of interesting plans, but you know, guys, it's not like you just click and the update is there. It's hard work.
Yeah.
So everything takes some time, and now with 5M server as well, it's like double job now.
I mean, what was more irritating for me when I was a congressman, like the budget were like low, and we keep getting like wanted stars every a minute, every 5 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, but again, you know, it's like people are abusing it a lot as well. Like you take this is the thing. Like people want to update, they want update so bad, and then they just abusing it. So it's not really motivating to do something, isn't it?
And, I mean, we had a recent update with the hemps plants.
That's a great one. We will get that.
Yeah. I mean, but that's technically on SAMP though. We haven't seen any abused on 5M, not on my side at least. But I've seen abusing with hemps on SAMP, and we had to take action to it because it's been abused on, you know, glitching textures.
Yes.
And it's clearly been stated on the rules that we're not allowed to glitch textures whatsoever. And that's what they've been doing. So we have to, like, when I was dealing it myself, when me and Redfield actually were dealing it, I had to, like, go in there and shoot them. Like, I didn't even collect it or seize them. I just shoot them, and then you warn the player or you ban them, like, depending if they've been warned or not. I mean, it's mostly a ban, really. But when I was investigating it, I've been warning one of the player for abusing textures with hemps.
But this is the progress we talked about. Like every new update takes time when it's adapt, you know, and you find all the bugs and this kind of abusion. So, yeah. Then we have weapon licenses in Abomination. That's not again. It's not a big deal, but I saw players complaining about. Just to let you know, I've done the targets. I think it was 500 targets.
Yeah.
It's like 40 minutes, like 30-40 minutes. I don't know what you're complaining about. Seriously. Okay.
I mean, for the old players, it's I don't know what to say about it. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, you've been doing targets for the skills to get the max level for your weapon.
That's right. Yeah, it's I think it was 100 only from beginning,
Yeah,
but still, like how I said, it's like 30 minutes job to do 500.
yeah.
Okay.
So just do that and then back to normal. I mean, you're getting XPs anyway.
Hmm.
So
Okay, now we have the update which you already spoke about a bit, which is growing hemps. So you have a lot of experience with that?
yeah, I've been doing them on 5M and SAMP, and SAMP is the hardest one to find hiding place because of how active SAMP is. Like I found a good hiding spot that would fit, but then when I came back I saw that my hemps were gone already, so I found a different location,
Mm-hmm.
and when I went back to it, nobody touched it. But there was at one point when I did it the second or third time, I didn't get much of weed, which means somebody had saw the hemps in my location and took it.
Yeah, I tried once because as I said, I'm playing during the night, so the shop is always closed.
Yeah,
But yeah, I just planted behind my house.
I know. I
Uh,
was like the other day. I was about to go and buy hemps around what 1 or 2 in the morning.
mm,
Um, well, it's like what it was 1 in the morning in my time, so it'd be 2 in the morning on servers. And then I saw that it's closed. Yeah, opening hours. I can't buy them. I need to come back on the opening
mm.
hours on server time.
Yeah, it's a really cool update this, and again,
Yeah,
it's like for the whole community. It's not only for one player,
mm,
but
yeah.
it's so interesting how it connects other
Like,
players. Like,
mm,
you plant something, then you're waiting,
yeah.
and other players can go just steal it from you or destroy
Yeah,
it.
like I don't want to say where did I pull it, because if people in the stream hear this, then they just know the idea already. I'm like, oh yay, yay! I don't know where David keep
Yeah,
his hair,
yeah.
so I'm gonna go over there and collect it.
For
So
me,
yeah,
when I was trying it for first time on
yeah,
Samp, I've been actually on the stream, but I was like, I don't care. But the point was, you hide it so well that even you forget where you planted. Is there on the minimap somewhere you can see that it's your hemp there, or it's nothing like that?
no, I don't think there's a mini map to tell you
Like an
of your
icon,
own hand.
like icon.
Yeah, there's no
No
icons
icon.
actually. No,
Hopefully there will be,
and I
because
think
my
yeah.
brain is like doesn't have capacity to remember the places.
Yeah, maybe just add like like the icon is probably the hardest bit because on Samp, because you can't like add your own because like I know on Samp you can't like if you're a developer of the Samp you can't add your own icon on the mini map. It needs to be that's from the game
Mm. And we have some,
itself that
yeah,
has it.
we have also some statistics from Nice, which thank
Yeah.
you for that. So, 10%
Mm.
of hemps are seized, 18% are destroyed, and 72% are successfully grown. So that means
Yeah.
it's not a big, like I was expecting players to just walk around the apartment and looking for them, but looks like that's not the case. I'm actually really surprised that was 72%.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite surprising.
Hmm.
Because I just think because the server's so big, it was just going to get seized mostly. But wow.
Yeah, really, really surprising. 72% is a lot.
Is that the percentage that like on all SAMP servers?
There is no info what server, but maybe Nice will let us know. But what about this update is really, really great, and that's a taxi in front of hospital and police station.
Yeah.
That's like really cool thing, because for example, you die from a fall and you lose your weapons, and you don't remember where. That was my
Yeah.
main issue all the time. And now the taxi just take me there, and I can take my weapons. That's like really, really cool
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. It's a similar this feature is similar to Liberty City Stories and Fire City Stories, because when you died and failed a mission, or you get arrested during the mission, you get a taxi and it will take you back to the mission place where you trigger a mission. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, so it's actually, yeah.
Yeah, that statistics is from server 2 about the hemps. So it was server 2. Interesting. Okay.
Right.
Alright. So on 5M2, Guerrilla grow 1000 hemps almost planted and more than 51 kg harvest. Okay, that's a big load. Okay. Right. So the taxi, that's a great thing, and we have also taxi the airport now, which will drive newly registered players to meeting location with Lamar. Okay, so new players, they don't even have to drive there anymore.
Yeah.
So from beginning, we will lead you to not steal the cars. That's really RP, you know.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's a feature from GTA Online when you played for the first time. So.
Then we have some changes, some bug fixes. That's all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like complete, because I know because I met someone on GTA Online who's from the UK and he lives less than an hour away from me. Unbelievable. I've got him to try out 5M. So, and then when he registered, there was like what, a taxi, I think. I'm not too sure, but when I got to that player, there was Lamar here, and there's like 3 cars that player can choose from. And I think he managed to store it. I think he'd stored it into his garage. I'm not sure, or garage for Americans, really.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So another updates are from end of April. You can have pizza delivered to your house office, which is from Samp. So we can see that things from Samp are coming slowly, but coming. You know.
Yeah.
We have boat and pilot school as well, which I still have pilot school missing, to be honest. You've done it already?
Speak. What improved? What voice chat icon if you're speaking? I'm just looking at your
Yeah, that's fine.
text. So can you just ask me that question again?
Yeah, just I was speaking about the boat and pilot school, and I still have pilot school missing. So if you've done the pilot school already or not yet?
Yeah, I've done both. I know I've done the pilot one. Have I done the boat? I'm sure I've done the boat one, but they were quite easy actually, because I don't think there were really any rules. You just go through checkpoints and then you pass. So that's quite an easier compared to driving license.
And someone is saying here as well, like pilot school is easier than car license, to be honest. So
yeah. It's just basically going through checkpoints.
Okay.
I mean, I would say for the improvement for the flying is don't fly upside down and keep the plane steady. That would be like a realistic. That would be a realistic update for
nice is saying if you find it easy, I can add a time limit.
Oh yeah, no, nice. What about keeping the plane balanced whilst turning and don't have it like superly turn, so it's like that would be an improvement actually. So if you're flying completely sideways, that could be a fail. That would be a good improvement.
But I can already see players whining about,
Yeah.
Well, right, what do you have here? Then we have new bonuses for levels.
Yeah. Undead Nightmare is good as well. Like, I don't think the Undead Nightmare was added on Samp when I left, but the Undead Nightmare was quite fun. It's similar playing Call of Duty Zombies.
It's on Samp as well, Undead Nightmare.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
definitely on 5M it's completely something else.
And
because of the graphic and yeah.
Yeah, it's what's more harder though is that you're shooting with the pistol and the zombie's has got a lot of HPs, like a lot. So it's quite difficult when you start as a pistol, and then as soon as you're able to kill one, you then move on to like SMG and so on. But yeah, it's similar playing zombie games. Like you're playing Call of Duty Zombies. Like I like zombies actually. I like Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah, it's a great concept.
Like, yeah, it's a great game.
So,
like me.
So
and
are you
Pat-
Walking Dead fan or not?
Sorry,
Are you Walking Dead fan? I mean the series.
am I working?
No. Walking Dead, the series.
Oh, The Walking Dead. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I've actually finished watching the entire series of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it was a good
And yeah, I do like the series. What I do like is Stephen Org is on The Walking Dead. So you have a Trevor Phillips basically on The Walking Dead series.
Okay.
But Negan, the Negan series is one of the best one. And one of the best scenes I saw was the tiger scene. So do you know when Alexandra was in trouble,
Yeah.
and then Negan was about to kill Carl, but all of a sudden the tiger just came out middle of nowhere, just flied in.
Yeah.
And this is like one of the best seasons.
Yeah, I loved Negan. Really like the character development as well. Like it started from the worst guy, and then he's actually a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
It was amazing. Like the least season that I liked was season 2.
It was so slow, and nothing really happening there. It was. It was on the farm, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually depressing because there's a bunch of good, like a character, a girl called Sophia.
Yeah.
Like she was being missing.
How Daryl was looking after her. Yeah, I remember. And she was in the barn hiding. Sorry for spoilers.
I know. So, do you know what? I probably shouldn't. Yeah, do you know what? I should have not even mentioned this then, because if people have been watching The Walking Dead, we don't want spoilers.
Well, it's old thing now, so.
Yeah, it is quite old. All right, we won't talk more about The Walking Dead because we don't want any more spoilers.
Yeah,
so
that was
that
was just about Undead Nightmares. So. All right, zombies, Walking Dead, so it's like going together. All right, so what we have here now, it's a reworked fisherman job. You now have to deliver fish to the docks after loading 6 boxes of fish.
I haven't done a lot of fishing yet. I just started doing fishing with Redfield, and I've caught a couple of fish. So I called it the what's the name of that fish type? I just went to Redfield and said, "Oh, I've caught a dory from Finding Nemo." So do you know that bluefish?
Yeah.
I haven't done much of a fishing yet. Like I've only been catching fish, and that's how far I've done. I haven't tried fishing properly on Samp yet, but I did on 5M. But I haven't done the delivering thing.
Okay.
But it's a feature as well from Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not sure if you played that game.
Yeah, like duh. It's an awesome game, yeah. Like it's just a bit too long, and the beginning is also like slow, in the winter. That beginning actually made me uninstall the game, and I came back to it after a year, I think, and I finished it.
Yeah, no, it's a very good game. Like I liked it not just because of the graphics, but just the story mode of Red Dead Redemption 2. I like it.
Yeah. It's actually the first game what I played after I bought PS5, because it's like it's different on a huge screen,
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about what's here. So Nice is saying we are actually the only 5M server to have working detection of traffic offenses, so enjoy it. That's Actually interesting that it's the only 5M server. Okay, that's cool. Okay, the zombie event update now is good, but somehow the zombie seems to be bugged a little bit. But it's fixed, so it's my favorite event. Okay, that's good. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, there was one. There was a point yesterday that there was a crash on 5M, and most player has crashed. Like most of it. Like Redfield managed to survive the crash because he's now the only person on the event playing the undead event.
Oh yeah, sorry guys, I forget to change the name of the stream. I still have 5M there. That's why people are asking for gameplay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about updates. I know a bit late, but better late than never.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a clownfish, the one.
Yeah, clownfish. That's that's the orange one.
Yeah, that's Nemo.
Nemo, yeah, but I've caught the blue one too.
Okay, so creative. That job would be.
I am not good with breeds. I'll be honest with you.
Well, we have an aquarium at home, so I know clownfish and everything. Just with these, it's like you need to have salt water, so it's not so nice. We have just normal tap water. What we have there? Fishing is fun in 5M, not gonna lie, even better than Sump. That's true in my opinion, yeah. But the update Stiffy was mentioning is actually not about fishing, but the fisherman job. Yeah, sorry, I'm sometimes I'm just switching the screens because I want to read the chat and I don't want to see the actual studio because it's a bit disturbing after to see me like 10 times on the screen. That's why. Because the chat is just it's so fast, you know, I cannot just see it on the small screen there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Husky Ango is saying I've tried the fisherman job now. It's more pleasant because a reefer is faster and job is more interesting now. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I need to try doing the fishing job on Samp. Yeah.
Alright, so we have safe. We now have safe in the house, which it's again from Samp, so we know what's there. We have a notebook to post messages for organizations. So again from Samp, this a lot of players been asking for, even me.
Yeah.
But again, you know, people are asking for, and then they start abusing it and write there like Nazi messages, and it's yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure there's a feature where we can. I'm not sure because haven't been doing being the actual CEO because I've been there. But I don't think there's an option really to delete the message. I think for the CEO, but for associate, nope.
Not sure. I'm CEO, so I've been leaving some messages, so I know.
Yeah.
But I didn't try to set it up for someone else. It should work though. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was in Redfield's organization, but then obviously Redfield disbanded the org because it's just hardly active, his org. So me and him has joined a different one. Whilst I was in Redfield's org, we've been using a notebook to say that we've completed like 10 CEO jobs, so he can give us bonuses.
Okay.
So that's what we've been using the notebook for when I was in Redfields.
Yeah, because we still have something like a database on SAMP. I think that's instead of that. Yeah. Okay, now we have the attractions. So we have a Ferris wheel and drop tower, and we have heli tours. And on heli tours I have actually top on 5M1.
Yeah.
Because it just takes time, you know. But yeah.
I mean, with the heli tours as well, I mean, there's been times where that helicopter's just been crashing into bloody buildings, and then it got damaged. Like the helicopter was like, well, it's not fully damaged, but it was smoking. and I wasn't like for me, I wasn't sure if it was meant to have any damage on it when it lands, because that means the next player who goes on a heli tour will be flying a damage will be flying a damaged helicopter. So what I did is, whilst I was still in there, I just repaired it with my admin commands, because
Obviously,
you don't
yeah.
want, because you don't want to go in a helicopter that's damaged, really.
Yeah.
It was struggling to fly as well, but I'm not sure. Like it was just the altitude was going really low when I was on it,
Right.
but I'm hoping there will be some improvements with the heli tours as well. Of
Alright, we have there is probably the last like interesting stuff for here. So
Yeah.
you can start some jobs with high mental state, which again makes sense. I don't know. You saw some players complaining about that, or they just keep complaining about that you need experiences within other jobs.
I don't know. Probably yes for Sam, but 5M, I'm not too sure. But it makes sense to me, because if you have a high mental state, why would you be a police officer, a security guard, or
Yeah, you don't pass
Yeah.
the psych test.
Yeah. It just don't make sense that if you are high metal save, getting yourself wanted levels, killing players for no reason, or doing all that, and then you want to do a police job.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move to SAMP now, to the updates there.
Okay. I mean, we did talk a bit about SAM updates, even though it's about 5M.
Yeah,
but
a bit. But for example, on SAMP, the growing hemps, we also have a nice interior for that, which is a new now.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
For a wheat shop.
It looks like, I think the interior is it looks like a tattoo place interior, actually. That nice probably added.
Well, yeah. Let me ask you something. Did you made a map on 5M or a SAMP, like your own map with your own objects, like for TDM or something?
I've made a map on SAM. I haven't really made my own map on 5M.
Yeah. Don't. It's really stressful. Like, I can
Yeah,
tell
I
you,
know. Like, I don't want to talk about it in detail, because obviously it's admin stuff. So,
well,
but yeah, it's quite frustrating making a map on 5M compared to SAM. Like,
oh my god! Last night I finished my first. I've reworked like a casino interior. You know, the for TDM, and oh my god. Holy Samp, really, holy Samp for that, because yeah, it's just so easy, and yeah.
one of my most map that play like the most was Liberty City, because I've done a Liberty City deathmatch.
Yeah, I've done that too.
So,
but
yeah,
you know, that's the difference between Samp and 5M, where Samp is losing, because you have plenty of places where you don't have textures, so you just fall down, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing I've been working on. Like, I had to work on patching all this, so like add like just an invisible object.
Yeah,
I've also like added some.
I'll show you something. It's probably most of you don't know about, but this map, for now, you all know this place, but this has been actually made before Nice added on the server.
Yeah, that interior was only used for cutscene.
Yeah, and
so that's why
I've used on this map. I've used like 100 objects just to go around the walls and floors
and patch everything.
Like, it was crazy, yeah. And after I done it, I played it like 2 times, and then Nice add the new update, and it completely destroyed my work.
Oh no.
But of course he made it much better. But
like
I used the basic walls just to like stuck it behind.
Yeah. But I don't have any screenshots or videos of my map, but if you are happy to come on server 2 and you can show the stream the map that I've done.
I don't have anything here as well, but I've also done one which is played quite often. It's from RC Battleground. how does it feel getting the emotional damage? I'm used to it, you know. I'm I'm old enough.
Yeah.
I have a son. I have a wife. So emotional damage is something normal, all right? uh, yeah, this is interesting as well. Did you know? Welcome to Los Santos Radio. The first one was 2011.
I did
Yeah.
not know about this. I don't know why that's being gone, but me and Hazard had made a news station after what happened with Radio Iwan,
Yeah, I
and
think Ivan he took over after me here because this was like the first concept ever, I guess.
yeah,
And you can see
but
like the old web page. Oh my god.
yeah.
So
So me and Hazard decided to make a radio for the community.
how is it
We
called
did.
the radio?
It's just it's called GTAMP.CZ radio. So it'll be on our blogs.
That's something else.
Nah, if you just go on the search bar, oh yeah, that's the one. Yep.
This guy?
hmm And this is the logo I've made for it as well, which
Okay.
looks really nice. What do you
Alright.
think to it?
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That's like for the recent update with Hamps, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Um,
Ah, okay, so it's like stream, just the stream, not the whole web page for the radio. All right.
yeah, no, it's just the
Oh yeah,
MP3.
true OGs remember. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we are hoping that Nice would add it, but it's up to him because I know there's been like radios that's just been shut down, which means it'll be a work for Nice.
Okay.
But the one we've been using, it's a free version, so even so we don't even really need to pay for it. But we are thinking about getting like the premium so we can fill more songs up on the Auto DJ.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, it's been about. I think we started in February,
Okay.
and that stream link is still here. Like it hasn't been automatically moved to the new stream link, which is good.
Mm-hmm. So are you hosting there or just promoting it?
Well, me and Hazard are hosting it
Okay, that's cool.
because it's the All DJ is hosted in by the Casino servers. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I can also live stream through my Winamp.
Oh yes, Winamp, yeah.
So I can literally just take advanced control of the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've been using is I've been using the converters as well. Like I know people likes to use YouTube, but
Yeah.
it's more better getting it from like purchase iTunes or somehow converted from Spotify
Mm-hmm.
or Apple Music because you just get to listen to the actual music and not with the music video features.
Mm-hmm. Well, on YouTube, if you, for example, I have premium, so I have app for music as well, like without video, you
Yeah.
know. But
Mm.
still, Spotify is better in there. All
Yeah,
right.
I use Apple. Like me, I use Apple Music really because it's better for converting as well because Spotify's quality is slightly lower,
Okay. Yeah, I'm always
and it's
using Apple Music only when I
yeah
have like 3 months free
yeah.
from somewhere.
And not only that, so I can also with Apple Music I can listen to the music I've uploaded to iCloud,
Okay, okay.
so I can like listen to like songs that's not available on Apple Music.
Mm. Okay, yeah. So, alright, so for some updates, there was a gap again between January and April,
Yeah.
where it was mostly work on 5M. That's why.
Mm.
So, but mostly I can see it's like similar. So we have decreased cooldown for on assassinations, which we spoke about already.
Yeah.
Uh, Hydra is asking why the word Discord is blocked. Because we have a lot of problems on Discord groups. sharing
Yeah.
stuff and bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, cheats, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, if you want the official Discord server, you can see it down on the web page, and just
Yep.
join, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Czech channels and English channels.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we have achievements to car meets. We spoke about. We have a title for someone who won the 10 car meets, which will be probably some CEO on some servers.
yeah.
Yeah. Then we have collected money from parking meters. Car meet, right?
And that's useful because that means if you type command Kami, it will tell you if there's a car meet on the server or not, and if there is, it'll tell you the location.
Okay, okay. Would be maybe.
And I've also noticed as well, in a recent update, Nice has added GPS to go to car meet, which makes it easier for us.
Yeah, maybe it would be
Because we
great,
have,
like if new player join on the server around the time
yeah,
when the car meet is on. Would be great to
mm,
just put like a pop up, on the side,
yeah,
how you have about money zone or dealer,
yeah,
maybe.
mm,
Admins mute for saying DC. Like, every admin is different. I wouldn't, but someone else would. It's still Discord, which is in censor. So
yeah. I mean, I know I get the frustration when it comes with social media when you try talking about our Discord server, but the problem is because reason why Nice has added censor erasure for social media because there's just people trying to promote cheats, and we've got at the moment there's been one guy who's apparently banned trying to leak all the administration stuff,
yeah, I saw that one.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and when I looked at it, I just can't believe it. Like,
Right, guys. Just there is someone speaking about censor on the server again. Like we have a permaban players in the chat now. We are speaking. We are critical
yeah,
to the updates. You can have censor, but you can still speak about stuff. Like
mm,
if you don't agree with that, I mean. But I wanted to speak about that guy who is sharing the cheats and administration and everything like that. Just be really really careful if you want to download something, because
yes, please,
I actually dealt with one guy. He is currently, I think they had Kurt with Nice, to be honest,
mm,
and yeah, there was a jury, so I cannot speak about it in more detail. But
yeah,
that guy, he made his own server, and people who are joining from Welcome to Los Santos, there was few like stupid administrators from the server, and they just joined with same password like on Welcome to Los Santos. So that guy who was permaban, he just used their accounts to get to the server, and he kicked all the players from the server. So just try to not do this kind of stuff. And about the
yeah.
cheats, you download the cheat and
So
you
we
take
know your intention that you were trying to cheat on the server.
it's not about that, but
Yeah,
also you can take keyloggers, for example, so the guy
yeah,
can see what you're typing on the keyboard. So he will have basically your password, or if you log into your banking, for example, it's really, really
oh
dangerous.
yeah.
It's really, really dangerous.
It's yeah, and
So bear
this
this
is
in mind, like before you try to do something like that. I believe like there's a lot of players who want to try something. Like, don't be stupid here that people they don't want to try to cheat. Uh, but I'm just saying it's not worth it for all these problems.
yeah, no. I mean because us English admins has been dealing with this where player accounts has got hacked by someone. So like we had to like temporarily deactivate their account as it was compromised. and it's
that's
just
the funny part. Like, you know, these people,
yeah,
they just complain on the server that it's our fault that they download something. You know, it's
yeah.
like,
That's not.
uh,
It's not even. It's not even Nice's responsibility. Like it's your own responsibility for going onto somebody's Discord or on somebody else's YouTube or any website to download cheats. You know, it's your responsibility, and it's not Nice's responsibility whatsoever.
and as someone who is in the administration team for like long, like not now at the moment, but I've been there 2011, 2015, 2018, and now again 2024, you know. So
Yeah.
I have a lot of experience with that, but it's not worth it. Like if you want to cheat,
Mm.
good luck with downloading it on Russian servers where they use your personal data, you know. Or
Yeah.
if you want to use the guy who someone was mentioning in there, if you want to use his cheat, good luck with keyloggers and everything what you receive with the
Yeah.
cheat, you know. Will be fun for a minute, but with all the things which they will come after, you know, it's
Yeah.
really not worth it.
Karma will come at you.
Karma and maybe
Yeah.
uh, yeah, you lose some
And you
money.
know, and this is also the reason why as well that we do not, advertise or promote cheats on the server. Like
Well,
even
not cheats obviously, but the
well,
Discord, I
not
mean.
cheats, but like even if it's just like a texture mod, we don't support it on forums
Yeah,
whatsoever.
like as someone who has experience with textures, I can
Yeah.
help the players with that. Actually, I've helped someone. I know you guys are a bit more strict about these things
Yeah.
on English community, but there is nothing wrong with textures. But again, it's a big difference between textures and models, you know. So if you have texture, it's just changing
Mm.
how the thing looked. But with model, it can change the things in there. So it can be like a cheat basically. Which is
Yeah.
like I saw a player who used Pikachu mode
Mm.
for his character, and it makes him small like a real Pikachu. So if other player shot him, they couldn't kill him because he saw a Pikachu, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, with models it's really dangerous. If you want to use something to make your game look nice and better,
Yeah.
use dot .txt only. It's
Mm.
tx no, it's txd, not txd. So that's just texture, and you know there is nothing else harmful which is going into your game. But yeah,
Yeah.
again we moved somewhere else. Yeah, so you always
Mm.
change the subject to Walking
Mm.
Dead now about cheats. Okay.
Yeah. But we also just like not just because like we're being strict. We're trying to like keep the community safe as well.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm saying this because I'm someone who is making his own textures for the game.
I
So
see. Yeah.
I've changed, like for example, the studio in Los Santos because I actually had my movie maker Steam in GTA. So I
Yeah.
changed the studio for Apple Pie production. Now you see from where Stiffy nickname is coming. It's I know the slang in English is not really nice, but it's after
Yeah.
Stifler, you know. And back in 2010, there was no idea that Stiffy actually means what it means in English, you know. And it's too late to change it now, but yeah. Let me see if I find it somewhere.
I mean, ugh. Yeah.
Mm, oh yeah, here it is. So these are, for example, textures which I done. So it
Yeah.
just changed how the thing looks,
Mm.
and it just, you know, so it doesn't change the abilities and anything on the models. It just changed how it looks. That's the important stuff.
Yeah.
Even like vehicles, like, you know, TV, we change it to to our production. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's you just need to be really careful when you're downloading something. That's why I'm doing my own stuff, because I don't trust these people, and with it's a lot of scams coming around now. It's
Yeah.
like it's 2024 and it's full of scams everywhere.
Yeah, I mean like San Andreas is getting really old. Like developer who done Samp is not supporting it anymore,
Yeah,
and
Calcor,
there's no
we
more.
know about, yeah. And
It's
also
like
the problem with SAMP is also more than half of the community was Russian, and
yeah,
after the war, it's just difficult, you know.
mm,
But yeah, it's yeah. At least we still have people who care about SAMP like Nice, and they are still working on it
mm,
hard, you know. It's
yeah,
great that even there is no the main developer anymore, Calcor. It's still people who are working about it, which is really cool, to be honest. Uh, right, so we have the driving licenses, we discussed this. Hacking skills. Okay, storage wars. Oh yeah, there is a recent thing on SAMP as well. It's
yeah.
about there are these boxes on the train which you can steal. How does it call? Uh,
Uh,
is it
box
cargo?
on the train.
I think it's cargo.
Cargo. I
Yeah.
think it's cargo. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's similar to the mission on San Andreas for the truth because you had to still leave this. What was it? This green goo thing.
Trying
Uh,
to.
uh, Cargo train. Redfield. Redfield gave you an answer.
Okay, cargo train. I cannot find it here. That's fine. Yeah, we know what we're
Oh, the
talking
train
about.
DJ. Yeah.
I cannot find anything now. Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. So it's interesting as well. I actually found it last week on the stream, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's same like containers, I guess. Same,
Hmm.
but again, another thing like which can make your experience better.
Yeah.
Also, there are wallets that you can pick up and steal money and credit cards, or you can return it to police station. That's interesting. That you have an option to be a good guy. I don't think someone will use it, but good to have an option. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about the cargo train? It's like
I mean, I haven't tried it.
I mean in the chat because people
Yeah.
they just mentioning it. So let us know. Yeah. Okay, you can buy lookups. That's actually first thing which came to 5M first, and second on a SAMP. You know the lookups.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I think that's the only thing where the 5M was first. Okay, you actually earn a lot XP for returning the wallets. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
That's a lot. You can't complain.
So yeah, so Nice is teaching us some manners here. Alright. Yeah, but really the growing hemps, it's one of the, for me personally, one of the like most interesting updates recently. I
Yeah.
don't know what for you, what was, or car meets are nice as well now when I saw it.
Yeah.
Kamikaze is saying most players don't know how to manually mode graphics. They only use pre-made setups for installation and often don't even know what these setups actually contain. That's why I'm saying if you don't know what you are doing, don't. It's simple as that. Like for me, it's something normal. I just use. I'm doing this since 2011. Like changing textures in the game. So for me, it's something normal. But I understand there are people who they don't know what they are doing. So better don't do it if you don't know. Or ask someone. Like I'll be happy to help. After my comment on forum last time, I actually got some message about and I helped the guy. So if you are not sure, you can either ask or don't do it. Just better be safe.
Better be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Okay, what about the aircraft drops? It's like in PUBG now. But yeah, you found some or not yet?
Not yet, nah.
Not yet.
I
Okay.
haven't yet.
Right. So we have weapon, drugs, pawn shops, items. Alright. Yeah, it's cool. Then yeah, we spoke about car crash race at the beginning before the stream. That
Yeah.
yeah, that I actually remember that race back in 2010. So yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. And
And
was it
it's
removed? Wait, when was it removed? Was it removed on 2011?
yeah, I think 11. Yeah,
Yeah, because I
2011 I received my permaban. So after that I don't remember. But yeah, I played in 2010, and I believe Nice said 2011 was removed. But you know, I even remember when the server was only in Los Santos. Like,
yeah.
if you go on a trip to San Fierro and you lost your car, you just had to run, you know. So yeah. Uh, Creative saying he's too late. Enjoy the stream, everyone. I did enjoy it as well. We are almost finished. It's late for us as well.
Yeah, it's
We have stuff to
9 in the
do.
morning now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I say 9 in the morning?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, why 9 in the morning? Yeah.
9 in the evening, sorry. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I guess you're tired already.
I don't really go to bed till 2 in the morning, so.
No.
Well, for server time, it would be 3 in the morning. But yeah.
But I can hear my son already knocking on the door, so. Yeah. So, what do you consider removing the ammo drop limit? What do you think about ammo drop limit? I think it's fine, I guess. It makes sense because we have reduced the killing on the server, so it makes sense that there will be some limit for ammo drop.
Yeah. So add a command speech to start speech of your character. This feature is being yet tested.
Yeah, it's people are saying that it's not really working, but yeah. Okay, I think the last controversial subject here, it's minimum and maximum amount for bidding in auction. So you noticed a lot of hate about that, or how is it? It's like 50-50 or more hate?
Probably 50-50, I must say. But I just think it makes sense, really, because like if they're like bidding and they're like bidding that's less than it's worth or more than it's worth, then it's just it tries to keeps the price stable, I guess.
And I don't know if I can share this. Hopefully, nice will not ban me for that. In my personal view, the main reason for this is to stop abusing transactions out of the server. Recently, we had a guy who was streaming, and he made, on Twitch, he offered 1 million of game dollars for donate. So people were donating even few Czech crowns, and he was just giving them 1 million. So they put 1 gram of wheat, and he bid 1 million. So I think, in my opinion, that's the main reason for that. But it also makes sense in a way that you just don't want to players to control like the prices like that.
I mean, we also have the rules as well about doing gift raise.
Yeah, so I'm just reading that. Yeah. We even can't allow selling stuff from in-game, otherwise we would be breaking gambling laws. That's yeah, like it's good that Nice is there to explain you better in that. Because how I said, we are doing this mainly for the players to better understand our vision and like what's going on. So I'm glad Nice is there as well to answer. But yeah, again, you guys, you can take our stuff, our opinions, and you can make your own mind. we cannot tell you what to think, so it's still up to you. But it's good to hear the other side as well.
Yeah. Changes. Now, obviously, hemps cannot be planted below sea level, which is
Makes sense, yeah.
makes sense because you know that was abused. So I'm glad that's been patched, because it's just an unfair advantage to other players, really.
All right, here we are. That was the last page.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that is it, and I hope I'll see you there again in 2 weeks or so. Or yeah, we'll see how it goes. Leave some comments. Leave some comments, even if you are watching from replay. It's good to have opinions. How Nice said he will look into it, and eventually he will think about it, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you all for joining us today. Yeah, thank you, David, to being here with me.
Yeah, no worries, my friend.
And
it's good speaking with you.
Yeah, it's nice for change to speak in English again.
Yeah.
Because about server, I'm always speaking only in Czech, so it's nice to speak in English as well. And yeah, it was cool to see you all. And yeah, see you again eventually. Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you guys.